In Springfield now, Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell is retiring. The sheriff plans to leave his post by August 31st. The announcement comes as Campbell has faced calls to resign from Governor Pritzker and the Massey family after the July 6th deputy-involved shooting of Sonia Massey. In a statement, Campbell says the current political climate has made it nearly impossible for him to continue effectively in his role. Former Deputy Sean Grayson is charged with Massey's murder. He was also denied a petition to be released from custody today.